Major corporations are gaslighting us, trying to make us believe that what we are seeing is not real, that shrinkflation is not a real thing, or what some people call it, a stealth price rise. Shrinkflation is very real, and this is not the only company who has done it. By the way, their reasoning behind making the bottle look like this was not to change the prices. It was not to give you less. It was to make them more aerodynamic. Doritos used to be 9.75 ounces, 9.25 ounces now, same price. I think we all know cereal is doing it, and they've done it for a very long time.
I just want to say all of this stuff, except for the Gatorade, and still the Gatorade isn't the best thing, highly processed. I'm not even for these type of products. It's not even healthy to eat this BS, but let me know in the comment section down below. Have you noticed shrinkflation in the groceries that you buy repetitively? And if so, what have those items been?
General Mills shrunk the family size boxes from 19.3 ounces to 18.1 ounces. That's like 10%. Cocoa Pebbles went from 20.5 to 19.5. Life Cereal went from 24.8 to 22.3. Bounty changed the number of sheets that you get from 165 to 147.
Oh, they got me with the paper towels, man. Not the paper towels, man. Come on, bro. Like,
just look. 52 fluid ounces. Used to be 59. And do you know, these look the same. Do you know why that is? It's because they hollow out a thing so that the plastic is coming.
That was actually really good, because I'm like, I can't tell a physical difference. What?
Up on the bottom like that. So that it looks the same, so that you can't tell. Pringles, look at the difference. Look at that chip. Look at that chip. They had to change the packaging because the chips got smaller. And you know how the chips fit right in the thing. Not only that, but they start about here. Hang on, I'll show you a picture. Look.
That's crazy. Now doing that to a stack of Pringles is just insane, because you can't shake them around and they reorganize themselves. That's insane. Hey, look, I just want to say, prices are always going to be going up. And yeah, if they keep the price the same, they'll give you less of the item. So technically the price is still going up. In my wholehearted belief, we need to focus on making more money. And I know a lot of people disagree with me. Oh, they shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. But what can we actually do about it? Are you going to boycott? I don't believe in that mess. I think it's easier to focus on how we're going to make more money and be your own bank. Because a lot of people don't use the money principles that companies and banks use to capitalize on money just sitting there to invest. People don't capitalize on that. They just consume, and the money they earn is the only money they earn is the money that they worked for and spent their time with in order to get an exchange, aka a 2-week paycheck. And then of course put it into a 401k and have it grow interest and, you know, make you some money over time. But that's really what most people just do. They don't even invest into themselves to learn how to multiply their own money and be their own bank. I think it's always easier to make money. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below.
Great Value toilet paper reduced the number of sheets from 168 down to 120 and also changed the sheet size. This one is my favorite. They just like stop putting stuff there and just create like a blank space.
Yo, chill out.
Also, yeah. It's not just gum. It's not just food products. It's not just your laundry detergent and your chips and snacky things. Less inside Oreos. The stuff.
Now, this is one thing that most Americans can benefit from. Having less icing in your Oreo.
They're actually putting less stuff in it. Look at this. Look at what they do with the packaging. They put like a cookie-shaped piece of plastic there so that they only have 2 there instead of 3 to give you less. This one's hard to see, so stay with me. This one up here says mega pack up there, right? And then down here, it's measuring in milliliters, 2490 milliliters. This one on this side doesn't say mega pack. It is not the larger, more included pack, and it is 3 liters. There is more in this package that is shorter. See, it's shorter. This one is taller and skinny.
This is one of the reasons why I always read the back of packages. Not saying that I haven't been hit with shrinkflation, but reading the back of packages always lets me know, especially when it's something that's consumable, lets me know how much protein, how many servings are in this. I mean, I'm not surprised people aren't noticing this unless they watch these type of videos. Number one reason is because people don't read nutritional facts. And we're looking at things that are what is this? Some type of detergent or something? It has a baby up there. You know what I'm saying? Sensitive skin. Yeah, fabric conditioner. Okay, so it's like for laundry, right? And then you got toilet paper. Of course, people aren't reading the back of those. They don't read the back of what they put inside their body. So everybody's been hit with it at this point. I mean, I even noticed that as a kid that the Dorito bag is full of air. But what are we going to do about it? You know what I'm saying? People complain about it, but I also believe, again, the easier way to get out of this mindset of, man, or not even a mindset, it's reality that things are going to start costing more and they're not going to slow down anytime soon.
Does this look like a normal size bag of party size chips? What are we doing here? No rip off.
I just want to say this again. Reading nutritional facts will tell you how much of a serving is. So even though most people wouldn't consider this bag a family size bag of or a party size bag of chips, most people are overweight in the US, so they don't need that much. That's not to justify shrinkflation. That's me saying how many times, even I'm guilty of it in the past. How many times have we just binge ate something knowing we should have backed away, but at the same time, it's so good, you just don't care how many pieces or how many of the quantity you eat. You get what I'm saying? This is how obesity is still a problem in America, man.
Person wrote that from April to May, they thought that their Premium Plus saltines had gotten smaller. And so they compared them. This person went in one week and got large fries, and then went in the next week and got large.
Now, this is crazy. Look, bruh, give me a break, bro. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Why would McDonald's create two sizes of large fry packaging? There's no way you're fitting the same amount of fries in that cardboard box compared to the paper box. There's just no way. What do you guys think about this in the comment section down below?
Fries. So for those of you still getting this one when you order large, this is what you have to look forward to. Simply Orange from 52 ounces down to 46 ounces, and it was not that long ago that these were a proper half gallon at 64 ounces. Now we're at 46. This one on the left was purchased May 8th in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. This one was purchased May 23rd. Same place, same price, but 100 grams less chicken. Pringles 2012.
Oh, nah. See, I'm serious about my chicken, man. I'm serious about my chicken because that's where the protein is coming from. That's how you build the muscle. Now, if they start cutting that, which they already have, and here's a golden nugget. I found out that the raw chicken some grocery stores or process companies put in their packaging, they fill it up with some type of gel to make it way heavier. All right. And later on in the show, we're going to be actually deep diving in someone confronting a manager in Walmart because every time he goes in there and he checks to see if the scales are actually like weighing the correct weight that's on the sticker for the meat, it's always false, which means Walmart or that Walmart is guilty of lying about how much meat you're getting. But on the flip side, there are companies that inject their chicken with some type of gel filling to make it way heavier. That's insane to me.
Pringles 2025. Look at the actual chip. Look at that. This pizza now weighs 20 grams less, but look how they changed the packaging to make it seem like this is a very large pizza compared to the size of this pizza. But if you look at the actual packaging, you're missing out 20 grams of pizza. These chips used to be 7.5 ounces, went down to 5 ounces. Same price.
I love those chips, especially the dill pickle flavor. Hey man, look, I don't like shrinkflation either. Well, this is the world we live in. People are going to complain about the price going up, and people are going to complain about not getting enough or as much as they used to in packaging, and the price is going to stay the same. Either way, stuff costs more. Be your own bank. You don't have to worry about things like this as much because your money makes money for you. That's look, the wealth gap is just getting bigger. I'm not here to argue about it. That's facts.
Chipotle, counter days. Counter days, Chipotle. I'm going to show you guys something. This is why I never put in an online order at Chipotle and I always go in person. Because anytime that you ask for double anything at Chipotle, they think that they can just skim you out on this.
What he's about to say is 100% facts, and I love Chipotle.
And I think it's very unfair from the customer's perspective. This is a bowl with double chicken. Do you guys see any double chicken
I
here?
can't even see the chicken, bro.
I'm going to remove this lettuce for you guys just so you guys can see what they consider to be double chicken. And then the funniest part about this whole thing is that I go in person and I tell them, I'm like, hey, I ordered double chicken.
Mm.
And I show them the bowl. I'm like, does this look like double chicken to you? That's probably maybe one scoop of chicken. One scoop of chicken, a very weak scoop of chicken.
I was about to say that.
I look at the manager dead in the face and I'm like, hey, I ordered double chicken. This doesn't look like double chicken. And he tells me, oh, yeah, we put double chicken in there. Me and the manager have a face off. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. And I'm really trying not to be that person that's petty and be like, but
Yo,
you see what I see. Are you looking at
yeah.
what I'm looking at? And he goes, yeah, we put double chicken. I say, well, when I come here in person and you put double chicken on my bowl, the whole bowl gets filled up with chicken.
This happens because when people are being watched, they perform better.
Where's the chicken here? And I did this. I was like, do you see the chicken? He goes, yeah, it's under the lettuce. Are you talking about the 4 pieces of chicken? Chipotle, just do better, be better. And then the funny thing is too, is that I forgot to put a side of tortilla. So then I tell him, hey, can I have a side of tortilla? I would just like one little side of tortilla, one of these. And then they have the audacity. After I told them that they did not fill up my bowl, they have the audacity to charge me 50 cents for the side of tortilla. Not even, oh, we're so sorry about that. You know, we ran out of chicken. We're about to close, you know. Oh,
Hey, look, they still gave you a tortilla. What they should have done is giving you the right size of chicken. But listen, this is what I do with Chipotle. Number one rule is I don't order no mobile pickup, none of that. I don't even want the drive-through stuff. I'm good on all that. Why? I've been this guy a million times. All right. Shout out to my guy Alex Harmozy. He's a really well-known entrepreneur. And a couple of years ago, I was reading something where he was, or listening to something where he was talking about you eat Chipotle every day, you save a lot of time, you're hitting your macros, you're hitting your protein goals. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this. But that's when I learned a very vital lesson with the Chipotle. Listen up. Go inside, and when you get chicken or steak, ask for it. When they scoop it, they put it on your bowl. If you want double steak or double chicken, say, oh, wait, let me get double chicken or let me get double steak, right? The reason being is because usually when you ask for double steak or double chicken, they're just going to be like, wow, wow, right? And go to the next, right? They're in a rush. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask for a normal serving, they're going to be like, wow, right? And they be, oh, you know what? Let me get double. They got to get that healthy scoop. I'm telling you, it's something psychological about Chipotle that I always get more chicken and I always get more steak because I always do. I've been doing that for years. You know, if it blows up and they start readjusting their policy and how they scoop and change their scoops like Chipotle did, or not Chipotle, but how Subway did, they started creating these pre-made trays that they make in the back so they don't got to scoop no more. Hey, that's because a lot of people watched this video and actually took heed to it. But I've been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? So you heard it first here. All right. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below and subscribe if you like the content. Let's get it.